Wild DC, Mark Udall, Kristen Sinema, Gary Peters, Gwen Graham, and Lindsay Shaheen. What do these 5 individuals all have in common? Their shared commonality? The Sierra Club, an organization that's since the 1800s has played a critical role in our nation's political history. But to understand the Sierra Club is also to understand its creator, John Muir, who in 1892 formed the club to protect Yellowstone National Park from having its borders reduced. In its founding, the Sierra Club was made for the environment, to protect it, to conserve it, but in recent time it has moved beyond that into a grander vision of helping the environment more proactively and helping get bills on the ground like the Clean Air Act to help clean up air pollution, the Endangered Species Act to preserve animal life, and even go so far as to make governmental agencies such as the National Park Service to help keep these national parks they create running, functional, and up to code. But let us try and understand the structure of the current Sierra Club. The current Sierra Club is made up of numerous chapters across the country, all acting in their best interest to help the environment on a local basis. And this sort of decentralized attitude that allows the Sierra Club to be so effective and put together things like random flash mobs to help bring information to the public and motivate them, help organize large-scale demonstrations like the one seen in Washington only 2 years ago, in which you saw a massive protest, above 50,000 people protesting the Keystone XL pipeline. To achieve these goals, however, the Sierra Club also must make use of things like lobbying, in which they actively take the money they gain from individual contributions and put forth towards backing certain bills, certain people running for office, and doing that in which they can get change on a grander basis. Then there's litigation. Litigation being the method in which the Sierra Club can go and strike at injustice that they see happening, such as a time in which they fought for an injunction in Idaho to stop wolf killings that were going on. Another time being more recently, in which they are going through a lawsuit with the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, over not following their own rules and inserting a federal plan to handle state pollution after a series of 3 states, one of which was Wisconsin, having not put forth a plan when they should have back in April of 2015. But to operate the Sierra Club also needs funding, and in that, the majority of their funding actually is made up of contributions they keep private. Some of them come from individuals, while others come from organizations and, in the case of Chesapeake Energy, actual corporations. But beyond that, let's look at the achievements, the accomplishments of the Sierra Club. In recent history, they have gotten the president to sign the Omnibus Land Bill, which added 1.5 million acres of wilderness to be protected within the nation. They have created not just Kings Canyon National Park, but Olympic National Park and the historic Redwoods National Park. They won said injunction to protect the wolves. And they also established the inner city outing program, in which kids would have the chance to go out into the wilderness and really learn and understand what it is that is being fought for and trying to be protected and the beauty inherent of it.